This GM Touchpoint will be about delivering clear and consistent outros. We've got a lot that we're offering guests after they've completed a pretty brain-heavy activity. This can feel overwhelming to us and to them if we don't have a plan. The better we are at keeping outros simple, succinct, and at a steady pace, the more guests will respond positively. Let's all use the following outline for outros going forward. An epic outro should take around 1.5 minutes. I'll time myself at the end of the video to demonstrate. Here's the outro order after taking team photos. Review assessment, then replay, apparel, and product. First, the framework for review assessment is 3 E's and reputation. Experience, excellent, email, and reputation. If you're not TA certified, the TL will do this portion of the outro. So first, we ask, how was your experience? We're both listening and looking for any signs of less than epic. The reason we never ask leading questions like, did you have a good or great time, is guests hardly ever say no, and we'll get false positives ending in a 2 or 3 star review that we actually asked for. Next, we want to ask, what was your favorite part of the game? Really engage with the guest in this moment, as it's a huge opportunity to build rapport and share in their excitement. Next, how did you all originally hear about us? Then, that's awesome. As a small business, we don't do a lot of advertising, and most guests hear about us by word of mouth, and if it's Monday through Thursday, we say Google. If it's the weekend, TripAdvisor. If you all had an excellent time today, would you be okay if we sent you a brief email where you could write a sentence or 2 about your experience? This is really important. Excellent is a 5-star or a 5-bubble review on TripAdvisor. That's why we say excellent. Email is because guests are much more likely to respond positively to an email they knew was coming from us. Thank you so much. Our reputation is everything. It's not what we say about ourselves, but what our amazing guests say about us that matters the most. Then we hand them the TripAdvisor or Google cards. Before you go, we have a few great promotions. Do you think you'd play again? Most guests say yes. You can play for 40% off on any game available in the next 30 minutes to an hour. That's if it's Monday through Thursday. Or if you're not able to play now, you can get gift cards that never expire for 20% off. Lastly, one of the best ways to celebrate is with one of our super comfy shirts. Right now, if you buy one, it's $20. If the second one is going to be $15, and then the third is going to be $10. So it's a great way to get shirts for everybody. I'll bring you out, say the GES's name, and they can help you with another game or any of those cool shirts. Here's an example in real time. So I'll time myself. All right, so how was your experience?
It was amazing.
That's amazing. Did anybody have a favorite part?
When the balls dropped everywhere.
When the balls dropped. That was my favorite part too. It's so like out of nowhere. You're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Well, how did you guys hear about us originally?
My stepbrother's nephew.
That's great. TripAdvisor. The reason why we ask, we're not a very big business, so we don't do very much advertising, and so most guests hear about us through word of mouth or sites like TripAdvisor. If you guys did have an excellent time, would you be okay if we sent you a brief email so you could write a couple sentences about your experience?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our reputation is everything. It's not what we say about ourselves, but what our amazing guests say about us that matters the most. Here's some cards just to help you with those reviews. Before you go, we also have a few great promotions. Do you think you'd play again?
Yeah.
You can play right now for 40% off any game that's available in the next 30 minutes to an hour. Or if you're not able to play right now, no worries. You can get gift cards. They never expire. They're 20% off. Lastly, one of the best ways to celebrate with us is with one of our super comfy shirts.
Yeah.
If you buy one shirt, it's $20, but the second shirt, it's $15, and the third shirt's $10. So it's a great way to get shirts for everybody. I'll bring you out to the GES, and they can help you with another game, some gift cards, or any of those shirts. It was my pleasure game guiding you, and I look forward to seeing you guys again very, very soon. So this is the way we want to work through those outros for clear, succinct, and consistent, steady-paced outros. Let's work through this framework. Remember, the review assessment is the 3 E's in reputation. That's experience, excellent, email, reputation. Then we want to go through replay, apparel, and product. Thank you so much for all of your effort and your excellence, your passion, and everything that you're doing with us here at the Escape Game. Let's go continue to deliver epic together.